Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today is the day of May 27, 2024, and this is the daily reading for the collective. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter where you're located, as far as the date is right, and hopefully there'll be some benefits you can gain from this read. When the Justice card appears in a reading, that is something that we can improve. It is about gaining the balance, gaining the fairness in our lives. So, first of all, we have to ask ourselves, do we feel out of balance in some situations in our lives? Are there situations where we feel very overwhelming um, because we don't feel about the fairness and the balance that we hope that we can achieve? It is a time to think about what things we are out of balance. Are we working too much? Are we sleeping too much? Are we doing something too much? Um, and doing something too little? It is important to think about something that we don't focus enough. Um, because being out of balance is not something that um, can be sustainable. But being in balance can mean can have very different meanings from person to person. So it really depends on um, how you feel about balance. So whatever things you do um, that will bring you peace, that will bring you harmony, then that's the things that we can consider to do today. Justice sometimes means um, legal matters. For some of you, if there are court cases, if there are legal decisions that you've been waiting for, today might be a day that you see some progress. Um, there might be situations where you will feel like um, maybe it's not so fair, or maybe someone will tell you that they are not being treated fairly in their lives. So, in responding to the situation, the beneficial approach is to use a very balanced approach, not to overload one side, but to be very, um, being in the middle, being fair, and not rock the boat by only thinking about one side. So there are situations where we need to think about both sides, but not only ourselves. So in this case, there might be negotiations that will require our attention. If that's the case, make sure that we don't only focus on the others, but also ourselves. So there's a sense of 50-50 that is required to achieve, the meaning of justice, being fair, even though fairness can be very vague For different people, they mean different things. But at least if we try to be fair, then it will bring us towards success today. Today is not a day to keep ourselves out of balance. So if we have been doing something a lot lately, then today is a time to slow down and do some other things that we actually ignored before. So hopefully this can balance our situation so we can have a better future, and which is good for our well-being, good for our mental balance, good for our harmony. So this is the message that the universe gave me to give you all, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like the video and contents, please consider liking and subscribing. I really appreciate, and I hope you all the best. See you next time. Take care.